Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. The night is back on, and we need to build another city and figure out our steel situation. So as you can see, lights are on, which means night is on, which sometimes is nice. Sometimes you can't see much, but I'll just have this on just for a little while. But here's our harbor, all done. Everything is ready. Even the fire station over here is ready, so all that is excellent. And let me show you our beachfront at night. Yep, that's worth it. I think this looks great. Even our statue has a little light there. I like this. This is what the game's all about, and more. But this is great. Everything is working. Yeah, this is good. People-wise, we're at 65,000. We're just about winter again. Oh well, that happens all the time. But this is all good. Our rail construction on this side of the map is taking shape. And I did change out this guy. It was just a normal junction. I figured I need a way to connect to it from this side somehow, so I just made it another clover. It felt like the right decision. I don't know. They've been taking a while to construct everything, but that is fine. Obviously, this is still not all done yet. I'm surprised by that, but we have this guy. Yep. I needed something to, well, build a city here. And the construction office that is over there in Sigudara, yeah, that's not going to be close enough and we can't actually do anything. I have distribution offices. Plastic? Why'd you bring plastic here? Oh, because we don't have mechanical components. I told the distribution office to bring stuff out here because that's what we needed. But right now, sometimes there are people here, sometimes there are people there. And I usually have firefighters here because one of my storage is already burned down. Because that's what the game does to me right now. So, cool. All of this is set up. We have excavators here. What else do we want on this one? How about a couple road cranes? Just the quick ones. 34? Is that 32? 32, 21, 25, 26, 26. You would think by now I know what the actual levels are, but honestly I don't. 32 is a nice level. I just switched them out a little bit. Let's call this what it is. Danny Duchenne. Excavators and cranes. Very good. Don't have to assign anything. This one just does all the road stuff. This one is right across from our cement, our concrete plant and asphalt plant, so, well, we could just tell this guy to do something useful with that. So, cement, asphalt, Danny, cement, asphalt. Very good. And to be effective at transporting that, obviously you need the stuff. I will fill these in really quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some asphalt. And then I'll be back. Okay. With that done, we can actually start on planning. Now it's dark. There's not a good place to do this, so I was reading some error messages there on my encoder. That wasn't great, but there was a lot going on. So let me turn off the day and night cycle again, and then we can see more. I definitely think night looks awesome, and night can also tell you where you don't have power that you thought you have, but it's not the best for showing you guys anything on here. So let's do this. We have the train station done. I think I just want to build around this. I have mapped out that for this area we have 3 food factories that are 170 each, so 200, 600 people per shift, plus another 200 from the alcohol, so it's 800 people. Approximately, I think it's 710 really. But 800 people per shift. Yields about 2,400 per day, so at least build a city for like 4,000, I think is what we want, which means I will definitely need a serious shopping center, so we'll start with that. Let's turn off this UI again, as usual. I do want to set this up so that we can get a cargo station in here because we need it. I don't like, you know, I don't like auto importing anything. So let's do this. Probably here's fine. Let me get a cargo station in. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through me setting up every single piece. Just a couple things until we're started. So cargo station is here. Very good. Get some footpaths in, or these are not footpaths, these are actual roads. Connect this, connect that, get this one out here, very good. And there's already a junction there, so let's get this out here. And yeah, I will fill in the rest. I will just show you that in a quick time lapse. You've seen this many, many times. So let's just get this done. All right, this should cover us. So I calculated this is 5, so 1,000, 2,000, 2,600, 3,200, 3,800, about 4,500 people here. We obviously don't have heating and electricity yet, but that is something I'm hoping I will do better this time than the usual times around. So let's see what we can do there. Heat exchanger. I don't want this to look super ugly, but I want this to be functional. Looks like this will cover every house in the city, and I will have the heating plant on this side of the city. There are a lot of people, so I want 2 heat exchangers essentially right next to each other that hopefully cover the whole city. So we'll start with that. Why am I making the pipes go on the opposite directions? There's no reason. I did that wrong. Heat exchanger. Yes, right there. Great. Some bad news. The game is actually starting to slow down a little bit. I do have a lot of vehicles on the run. Like, besides the trains that I have, there's also a lot of just anything running around. And I think that is slowly but surely getting to it. So we'll keep an eye on that. I hope we still have a lot of game left, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're getting close to capacity, just because you know how my network runs, and everything runs some vehicles and there's stuff going on, and we'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet, but for right now, we're still playing. I also recorded and played a lot today, so that may be some just caches that are still full, that are happening. We'll see. I'm not too terribly worried about it at this point, but it's something we have to consider in the future. Anyways, that's the city done. This shopping center, the mall, should cover really everyone as long as this one can actually reach it, but I think this station is just going to be able to receive everyone, and as long as everyone can get to the station, they can get all their needs met. So that should be fine. I don't think we need the roads that we don't need. That should make perfect sense, because it's the truth. I will not connect all the road connections of the buildings until the roads are actually done. We'll do something very similar to the university. And that brings me to another point. I'm kind of bothered by this, but it is what it is, so I can't really change it. It is a little annoying that the university town that I have does not pull in students from all over the Republic. I know this is part of the gameplay, and that is all great and fine. I just wish it would, you know, do things more automagically. Well, if we can't get heat to this building, I don't want it there. In that case, I can just plump it over here somewhere. No, there's going to be the heat pipes right there. Yeah, no, it's a little unfortunate and a little annoying, but it is what it is. I will survive. We don't have a construct... What? No, there's one. There's nobody in there. Yeah, so for this part of the map, I think the smartest idea is to just set up a separate university, which is what I'm doing right now. And we probably have to do that for pretty much any new city, or any few new cities, because after a while, smart people will just die out, and then the only way to replenish them is to manually assign them to the new city. That's not something I'm willing to do all the time. University. You probably don't see this right now, but I'm looking at the footpath connections. There's just one on the back and one on the left. I am not a fan of that. So either put, no, I really would like it there, but to put it there, we have to move at least one of these a little closer. And we can do that. Let's do this. Let's place our actual university. I haven't actually, yeah. Place this one, please, somewhere. Come on. There we are. Great. And then let's go back to heating. Heat exchanger. Just put it close enough to cover the university. That's all I want from you. You are covering the university. Perfect. I want to put it over here because it covers more of the high population citizens, or there are more buildings here that can reach the university. That's the main reason. And we can connect this one here, and that should be good. And then, yeah, everyone should be pretty happy, and we shouldn't have to set up any buses or similar to make anyone go there. Oh, I didn't actually set up any favors or rollers. So I think we need to do that. Yes, normally I would say put him somewhere. Oh, the Americans are better. Paver. Normally I would say 20 versus, I haven't actually looked at this one. Roller. 18. Yes, Americans are better. Normally I would say put them somewhere where you have a flatbed truck so they can be transported and don't block your traffic. But they are relatively close to where I need them, so I'm okay with having them here, just in this case. Well, what's a good place for a heating plant? I think right here. It should be far enough away for everything. It should make things not as ugly as I did in our main city, and I totally agree and understand all of you that are saying, why would you do it this ugly? It's just, you make the city ugly and it's not really functional anymore and all that, and you are correct. I wish there was a way to combine 3 or more pipes into a larger pipe so you can get it. You get the same result, but over long distances, just fewer pipes would be nice. I don't actually care about the construction time or cost or all of that stuff. Make it really expensive, and that's fine. But the way it is right now, just so many pipes running so many ways, just is not pretty. It's not right. I would like it different, if possible. Should I even bother putting this here? There's some heating loss. We are close to 5,000 people in this city already. And we are relatively close. I think putting a heating pump over here is probably a prudent thing to do. Well, if I put it here, well, this is about halfway. I'm fighting with, one of you made a comment that was completely correct, that there is heating loss everywhere along the heating pipes. You probably know that, and maybe you don't. But the heating loss, 2, 3. The heating loss is constant in a way, but not really. Like, it's hard to predict what the heating loss is everywhere. If I would know what the heating loss is every time I place a pipe, I would actually bother calculating it. But I don't have information on how much heat we actually lose for every meter or foot or whatever you want to describe your metrics as. So it's really hard for me to figure out how much pipe I actually need to build, or how many heat exchangers I have to put in between, or just how I need to address this, because there is, as far as I know, no in-game, 1, 2, 3, no in-game solution or in-game indication for your heating loss. It will just tell you at the end what your theoretical max is, but that max is also not taking into account the actual heating loss. So yeah, I'm trying to do my best here by just guesstimating for the heating loss, but I don't actually know what that is. I think this is fine for a setup for now. So we'll go with that. Power right here. Have you... Well, actually I don't want to connect the power yet because I still have to connect a lot of roads. And before I have the roads connected, I don't want power lines to be in the way because they will probably not be hit by anything. Nobody waiting here. Interesting. That means nobody's here, which is not a good place to be. Not at all. Also, I don't currently have any connection to this guy. So let's see. Can I? Yeah, I can. Cool. Do this. I think this path should be in range. Otherwise, I'll just cut across a little closer. Yeah, I just need people here. As long as I drop them off here, they will go here, which was where they... Hard words! As long as I drop them off at this bus stop, they will go here because that's what I told the bus stop to do. Send them to these 4 buildings, and from this building, they will always go back to this bus stop. So I usually have 2 rounds of people waiting and being picked up. Also, the construction office is picking up people from here, which should be fine, and so on. Small, loading, right here. I did find that the unloading is faster than the loading process, which, that's cool. I mean, they're dumpers. They just lift their dumper, and then they should dump it. So that makes sense. So this one should be fine for the setup it is, but we need a bunch of coal here. But yeah, that's our city planning. It's relatively straightforward, just has to get done now. I should probably add one more paver to this whole setup. I don't want to remove any of these. I did put a couple big cranes in there. I think a couple of these dumpers can go away. 3 of you. 1. Thank you. 2. Thank you. 3. Thank you. Put some pavers, 2 more pavers, and 1 more roller will probably help us. 1, 2. 1. Yep, you can just roll over here. It's okay. Stuff is getting built. I should probably figure out how I get all our normal stuff over here, but honestly, that's most likely a distribution office that needs to be set up somewhere. I guess we do have food happening over here now, but not yet. How is the stuff going over here? No, I'm not going to make you sit through that. I don't want to click on that. The next thing that I'm planning on that I would like to do is more steel. For that, we will need another city, because this time we're going to set it up with 1 city that supplies all the mines with cableways. We'll supply all the processing chains with buses, and we'll supply the steel mill also with cableways. I did look around, but I did forget. Somewhere over here we have some steel, iron, and coal. Let's see what we have. Iron, coal, iron, coal. So yeah, over here, there's some iron right here on top of this mountain. And it really isn't that far away from, if we had a city here, we could easily run a cableway over to this mountain. And we could point it to the left, just for all the resources to get there. And then there's a coal mine also in the same area that we could plop down there. There are a couple more coal resources that we could tap even on the other side of the mountain. There's one over here, because you need twice as much coal as you need iron. So I'm hoping we can figure that out, and ideally I would like to use 1 cableway to supply both mines. It should be enough for 150 people running in each mine all the time, which should be okay, because I don't think we're going to process and handle the rest of the resource as fast. Which means we need another city right here. It's a little ways down from where we are, and the real problem is this. We don't have anything, I believe, up to here. This is the last piece of civilization that we can get terraformed for free. So I have to get past this road at least, so we can start constructing another construction office here. If it's just for excavators and cranes, that's fine, but we need to get started on the rest of the world. And that's just what we're going to try. So I will have to wait a little bit until we can get there. Yeah, the game is really slacking off a little bit today. I hope it's not just a Windows update. I hope it's actually a game thing. But we are not at that many people. 65,000 people? That should not be too many. But oh well. What else do we have going on? Really, honestly, nothing. Everything is kind of working. As I say that, we had this type of behavior. We had that before. Why? How? Okay. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. No more both ways connection for you guy. You have to leave. You have to chain out. You have to come in this way. Yeah, this happened now 2 times, and I do have bigger trains now that are bringing in fuel. And if this is what they're gonna do, then yeah, we're just gonna have trouble. This train will have no trouble going any other way to get to the border post, which is what he's doing. He's just unloading bitumen, because when this is full, nothing is working. We all know that. And yeah, this is not helpful. Just unload your stuff. What else do we have that we need to fix? There's a little problem here. Besides not having any wood growing, and I've been trying to replenish these, but every time I let it run for a couple hours when you're not watching, I'm not doing anything, I just literally let it run, then all the trees are gone, because they are gone after a while anyways. The problem is really that both of these burned down because apparently this fire station is not manned when I need it. Just get rid of this guy. Not manned when I need it, so it never really works out for what I want from this. So I think what I want to do is put the forest guys back in here, but then put a small village up here that just runs the logging camp and has a little fire station up there. Plus it can connect this city to this city, so any plus 21-year-olds, which I think we have a lot of now, can jump over the mountain and actually get to the next city. That would be nice at least. So why don't we just do that? Various industries, yes. Woodcutting post, yes. A problem I have here is I needed to be in range of the passenger station there, bus stop, that's what it's called. So let's just make sure that they will be in range of all that. Various industries, not sawmill, woodcutting post, yes. I want you right here. Cool. You did connect. Very good. Of course not. Of course you can connect to this footpath there. And connect there. Very good. Wow, I can feel the lag. I hope it doesn't look that bad on the video, but I can definitely feel it. So it is a thing that is happening. This guy should be fine right there. And then I would like to place just some small, very small shopping center. Perfect. This is all going to be on a mountain, so this will be interesting. Small shopping center. Let's get our small cargo station there. Cargo. Nope. Small cargo station. No, that's a long one. This one. Cargo road station. Beautiful. Put you here. That should take care of all of the goods that people need. But we'll be able to place this. This is another testament to the terraforming actually works. You just have to use it sometimes a little more patiently than some people are willing to do. Which is fine. Hey, that works. Cool. Very good. Have that there. I think this will be a very small community, so I rather just have a very simple bus stop. Let's put it on this side. Let's take all of these guys out. Simple bus stop. Can you connect there? Very good. Cool. Run this out just a little bit. That will be fine. What else do we need? Definitely a school, because that's how the game works. And it looks like we're not going to be able to place much on this side. I'm going to try this. I don't think this is going to work. I can see how steep that hill already is. We can probably... I saw it. I think we could if we wanted to. I just don't know if this is worth the fight and worth the ugliness of when this is done. Let's just leave that alone. The whole city, the whole town is going to be on this side of the mountain or this side of the road. With that in mind, let's build a quick road out this way. Connect it through the back here. Great. Find some residential houses that can actually fit here. Interesting. There are these barracks, but I don't feel like they're really fit into this area. 5 workers, I'm not a fan of. But 16... What is this? 16 to just run the whole village? We can't even do that. 11. No, this is not... That's not right. I want individual houses. I guess I never actually clicked on any of these. This. Something like this. 5 workers. It just takes up so much space. 174, that's nice. 4, 174. Rundown. No. Student halls. No. 17 story. No. Page 101. So we don't have any other ones to choose from. So either it is these, or it's nothing, I guess. So 46, let's do 200 people in this town. That should be more than enough. 1, 2. I'm gonna put one in here. I would like them to be able to look in more than one direction or walk in more than one direction, but I guess that's not what we're gonna get here. That is fine. Run this out. Hey, Snow. I was waiting for you. Run you out here. Get everyone connected to everything. This one most likely is not going to be connected to the bus stop, which may be okay. Have those in... Wow, I can't see anything for the planning. Thanks, Snow. Didn't need that. So we have those in there. Let's find a cinema. Some entertainment that we can throw in here that fits the style just a little bit. And fit in there. The thing out here will be too far away. Maybe not. It looks like it connected right away, so that is great. What else do we need? Let's look at my normal stuff. Cinema we have, shopping center we have. Sport we don't have yet. Put this in the backyard here. That should be good. Connect that to the front. Excellent. So that is all in. What else do we need? Did I place a school? I did not place a school. And I did not place a kindergarten. Kindergarten, I think a tiny playground like this should be fine. How many workers? 1. No. 5 workers. Yeah, that's gonna work. I would like this right here. Please. Well, at least I can see the ground again. Setting up like this, but it may not do exactly what I want it to do. Playground 5. Nope, nope, not happy. What I need to do is get rid of the road over here. Then I can flatten this whole area out, and then I can place the playground. That's okay. Playground, come back. Mod. Playground. Thank you. And this should work. I have no idea if this guy's going to reach that, but that is fine. We still need a regular school. School? Small school. Maximum number of workers, 5. I would like to put you right... Honestly, here is probably fine. Have it near the store. That should be fine. I am not going to... I don't like when it does that. You connect one building to a road, and it's like, oh, you meant to connect all the roads. Okay, I got you. I don't think I'm gonna build a clinic. I don't think that's worth it. I mean, I don't have a clinic over by the refinery, so this should be fine. So that is running. What else do I need? I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Cinema, yes. Shopping center, yes. Sport, yes. Fire station is what I'm actually building this for, so I have to make sure I have that. Education, we have a school now, we have a kindergarten. No, I think that's all we needed. So now let's just plop in a nice fire station. Over here is probably good. Where are we? We can't actually connect on this side, that's fine. Oh, we can't connect on this side either? Come on! No, I don't want to go there. 3. Just delete a little bit of that footpath. Very good. Connect right there. Yep, there's a mountain road. That's fine, that's why it's only gravel. Connect this one and this one. Everything should still be in range. Tell you to build that road. Very good. And then let's build the fire station I just picked. This one should be able to cover everything and should get enough workers from all the other locations. There's a footpath there. I don't think this one is in a very good spot, but if we have to, we add another one over here, and that should be fine. The only building that may be out of reach is this one, but it may actually still be in reach, so we'll see. This one, if this one's in reach, this one's in reach. That's just a theater. All of that is good, so we can get this started. You still need power. Still need power, and we also need heat. Heat, the bane of my existence. You can't make it look pretty unless you build with, call them cheaty mods. They're not cheating at all. They're just not vanilla game. But I don't want to use them if I don't have to. So let's see, where do we have? There's a heating plant over here that we can't use. There's a heating plant way over here. I'm not going to touch any of this stuff. Putting a small heating plant up here seems really ridiculous. So yeah, this one's already overloaded. I don't know what I should do there. Huh. Do we have heating plant? Micro heating plant. How many? You do a little bit of pollution, but not a ton. Oh, geothermal. That means we need engineers. I don't want that. Regular heating plant. Water tank 275. It's barely one heat exchanger. That's not really going to help much. How much do you produce? 3 tons per year. I may just bite the bullet on this and say that this is acceptable for our situation. As long... Wait, oh, you take wood? No, don't take wood. Oh. Don't need that. I don't want a wood heating plant just because it's going to take too long to get all of this done. How is... Oh, there are people working here, but we don't have any vehicles. A little confused there. Crane, 16 tons versus 14. Yes, this one, please. You. Nobody's working here. That's fine. Give me those. And then distribution office. Add these two to your route. Thank you. Nope. Definitely load there. Don't unload. Thank you. That's great. I still don't know what I want to do here. I feel like there's a right answer and a bad answer. I'm gonna figure this out. Right now. Small, large, small left brick. What? Some coal. 1.2 tons. 120 cubic feet. You don't even have a pipe. Or pipe output. Heating pipe output. So maybe this one's okay. Put it right there. Obviously, let's place our small aggregate storage because why wouldn't we? Can you You can. Very good. I don't think you're gonna connect, are you? No. Oh, yes, you are. No problem. Excellent. I don't think you have power, do you? See, there are so many little things. You can build 100 cities in this game, and you will never do everything the first time you need it. At least that's what I always find. So have you there. What power options do we have? You have one connector. We could probably split that for this small town up here, but I'm not sure if that's the best option. There's 2 free ones here. Let's do those. Run over there. Do the normal. Just normal. Run in here. Run here. And then the first one can just go in the city and hopefully connect really easy right here. I know there's a building in the way. Just try not to jump right to where the building is. Great. And this one hopefully connects the same way with no problems whatsoever. That'd be wonderful. No, that's not usually how this works. Great. Now, this little town should be able to supply all the workers that we need for the woodfeller camp and also have some fire protection for them. I can probably put this station right here, and then we don't have this problem of someone maybe not being able to get there. Yep, right there's good. Get rid of you. Don't need you. Thank you. 3, rip this down, and this down. And we are good to go. That's all we needed. Yeah, I will figure out how, what, why, where to do the steel when we get there. What is happening here? All of you need a little bit of something. Yeah, I'll figure this out too. Yeah, steel has to happen over there. Without steel, our republic is just going to slow down more and more and more, and that's not great. So I hope you like this stuff. If you did, like and subscribe. If you didn't, let me know in the comments or DM me or, you know, do the things on the internet. Hope to hear from you guys, and I hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.